Hello Capricorn, welcome to your you versus them love reading. In this reading, I'm going to go into you versus your person, try to tell you how I feel like they're feeling versus how you're feeling, try to give you a storyline, clarify things for you, that sort of thing. And yeah. So I'm going to start out with you in this reading and go from there. For some of you, you may have been dealing with heartbreak. I have the Three of Swords. Sorry, I cut my thumb, so I'm trying to shuffle, but if I'm not shuffling as well as I normally am, that's why. It's because I have a cut, like a big cut on my finger, so it's hard to shuffle with my thumb. So like I said, there's some heartbreak here, Capricorn. You're not exactly happy maybe with the commitment that you've been given, Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're not exactly pleased with what you've been given in this situation because things are pretty one-sided here. Four of Pentacles in reverse, or at least you feel like things are one-sided and upsets you. Could have also felt like someone was being controlling over you. I think you just really long for either the truth to come out about the situation or for some balance or fairness between the two of you. Justice card. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you're either hoping for a new beginning with this person to where you guys can resolve your issues and things will be more fair between the two of you in a way, or you're just hoping for a new opportunity, someone totally new. Because I do think for some of you there was a breakup here with the Three of Swords, and you're just in a lot of pain here. So that's what I get for you, Capricorn. Like I said, I feel like you're just looking for something more fair, possibly either a new opportunity with someone new entirely. You can let me know in the comments which one it is, or with this person. Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles is a big card on a new opportunity. So I feel like I'm leaning towards a new opportunity to where you guys can possibly work it out, maybe where the truth can come out, most importantly. So let's get into this person's side of the reading. Sorry, like I said, I'm really doing my best with shuffling. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys, and I am still able to shuffle. It's just a little bit more difficult. Alright, so let's get into this person. So this person is really, really depressed. I feel like they were at the very least, but they're starting to forgive themselves or forgive you for the past, possibly making moves towards you here. We have the Temperance card in reverse as well. Meaning I feel like they don't do things in moderation. Perhaps they know that they don't do things in moderation. I feel like that's part of the reason why you guys didn't achieve the success that you would like to have achieved here. Maybe that's a really frustrating part for both of you guys. They feel like maybe you blocked this person for some of you to where they feel like they can't communicate with you. They feel like they can't speak their mind. I feel like as well there is some problems with this person. Maybe they had addiction problems or mental health problems to where they can't do things in moderation, Capricorn. Maybe they felt like they went in too fast with you and they weren't patient enough. I feel like they were, like I said, really sad here. Five of Cups, really feeling like they lost you, but possibly, let's see what's going on here. I feel like they were frustrated for those of you that you blocked this person. Ace of Swords in reverse. They still are in love with you here, the Lovers card. They feel like if given the chance, they would totally be with you again. I think they're just frustrated because they can't get through to you for some reason, Capricorn. For a lot of you here, they can't get through to you. Or maybe they're afraid to contact you. Yeah, big on fears. I think some of you, Capricorn, they're afraid to contact you. feel like they're afraid that maybe they would go in too much, be codependent. Maybe this person does have issues with codependency. The devil didn't come out, so I don't think it's like too big of an issue between the two of you, but I do think that it is something here, because Temperance in reverse shows me that this person doesn't really have patience, and maybe they're frustrated because they don't really want to wait around, but they also are nervous to say something, so it's like, what do I do? And they're in that kind of situation. So this is a lot of your guys' favorite decks, including mine. This is called The Hidden Truth. It's really good for telling me what's on this person's mind. So this person is thinking that they remember every detail of a certain day that you guys have spent together. I feel like, Capricorn, this is possibly about, for some of you, you could have a new person in your life, and this is about a past heartbreak, because like I said, this was a breakup and a pretty big heartbreak for you. So that's the person that I'm referring to, but I guess it could be said that maybe you found something more fair and balanced for some of you here, for those of you that do have a new person. This says, I want you. So this person still wants you, possibly still thinks about you, or is thinking about you at this very moment. They wish they could share their good news with you. Perhaps they've been experiencing some good stuff in their life, and they're wishing that they could sometimes when one of the hardest parts of losing someone can be that you just want to talk to them and talk to them about your daily life. That's how they're feeling. They feel like they lost you and they can't talk to you. It says, I'm becoming a better person. So for those of you that, they treated you poorly, they want you to know that they're trying to become a better person. But for some of you, you're already looking for something new here, Capricorn. They could have been keeping some stuff from you as well with the Moon card. See if anything else wants to come out. I'm starting to understand our connection. So for those of you that there has been some time apart between the two of you, they're starting to understand your connection, meaning they're thinking about it and realizing, okay, what was my place in this Capricorn's life? What was their place in my life? That sort of thing. It says, I love you unconditionally. I feel like this person still does love you, Capricorn. Like I said with the Lovers card, I feel like this person still does love you. It says, I love you unconditionally. So maybe they love you even if you guys are apart. Right when I said that, I feel you even though we are apart. For a lot of you, this is someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. Like I said, someone that you still kind of feel the heartbreak around at times. Divine Love Messages, another oracle deck. We must talk. Communication can fade, but not stop between us. So this person's thinking like, it's okay if it fades, if conversations fade, but they really wish that they could talk to you in general. They don't want to go extended amounts of time without speaking to you. Don't leave, please. I know my actions disappointed you. I'm ready to make amends. So they possibly know that their actions, like I said, disappointed you. They're trying to become a better person. They want to reconcile, make amends with you, Capricorn. I need some time alone. A temporary separation is needed. So for those of you that I think you are in separation, for those of you that are, this may be necessary in their mind because, like I said, they want to work on themselves, become a better person. Maybe they think it's necessary to spend time apart. Let's look into your guys' outcome at this point. So 8 of Wands, you could be hearing from this person very soon. I think that maybe they'll get over their fears in the outcome, or just some communication in general between the two of you. 8 of Wands. This is just the collective, so if you'd like to stay tuned in just a second, I'm going to go through each sign, try to give you more of a specific storyline. One of you or both of you are still going to, even though there will be communication, I think maybe you guys got in the habit of taking care of yourselves first during this time apart. So I feel like that still will be happening. Maybe not even to a bad way, but you guys are still going to provide for yourself. At least you Capricorn, you're going to be like, this is a Capricorn card. So you could just be like, you know, maybe I'll talk to you, but like I'm taking care of myself. I think it'll be nice for you to hear from this person because you'll get closure. But in the end, you may still not really feel anything for them anymore for a lot of you Capricorns. I'm not saying all of you. But for some of you, maybe you lost empathy for this person because of what they've done to you. You've lost that empathetic side. Doesn't mean that you guys won't be together, but it does mean that some of this empathy is gone. Queen of Cups in reverse. By one or probably you. Because I saw that they're the ones that messed up in a lot of ways. But in general, I feel like there is this element of someone just being disconnected, and especially if you have moved on, Capricorn, whether you're with someone else or not, I think that for a lot of you just lost that empathy and that care in a lot of ways. But I feel like it'll be nice to communicate with each other because of this Five of Swords in reverse, meaning you'll get some closure, you'll forgive each other, and I think that's a really big thing for those of you that left off on a bad term with Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like that really could be the case. So yeah, let's go into each sign, Aries through Pisces now. Hope that you guys like the collective. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts as usual. All right. Start with Aries here. Aries wants a new opportunity with you, Page of Wands. They forgive you or they have learned from the past, whichever one. They're starting to move towards you because they're learning from the past. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Taurus. Sometimes this thing works, sometimes it causes me issues. So this Taurus I feel like is a bit repressed. I feel like they're not totally making moves towards you, and it's because they maybe don't really even acknowledge their feelings, or maybe this is an unrequited situation apparently. I mean, not apparently, for some of you, or could be the case that this is unrequited. Ace of Cups in reverse, maybe they just don't really, either they're, I think for majority of you guys, this Taurus is focused on their finances and career. Finance and career card, they're affecting your love life right now. For a lot of you, maybe they're too focused on their career to really acknowledge their feelings for you. For the rest of you, I feel like it may be an unrequited sort of situation. Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, by the way, this can apply to sun, moon, or rising, whichever one. Could also apply to like a family member or a friend. If it resonates, it resonates. If you're like, I know a Taurus that's not a friend that I have that just doesn't want to see me because they're too focused on their career, whatever it resonates with, you know, you or a family member, whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic, even though I refer to it as romantic. So with a Gemini here, they feel like they almost aren't, like they haven't done what they wanted to do with their life. For a lot of you with this Gemini, I feel like they haven't completed what they want to complete in this life. Could also be the case that they're feeling very sad, Knight of Cups in reverse, almost like they were drained emotionally, and I feel like it could be because someone betrayed someone's trust here. For some of you with a Gemini, it's how they're feeling. Trust in reverse, they don't really trust you. Could be the case that maybe you shouldn't have faith in this person because they're focused as well. Shouldn't have trust or faith in this person that it'll work out. For some of you, not all of you, but it's because this person doesn't feel fulfilled. Alright, so if you're dealing with a Cancer here, this Cancer does not do things in moderation, very similar to the general. They're very hot and cold. They don't really have they're not really putting in what they should put in with you. Sorry for the noises. Yeah, they're not really making the effort, and I feel like it's because they don't do things in moderation. Like, they make the effort when they want to, but it's not a steady, stable thing with this Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo here, This Leo is trying to make their mind up about you, but I feel like they're having troubles. So for those of you that like agree with that, I feel like they're having troubles. They're kind of at a crossroads. Let's see what's going on here with the love deck. They're thinking that they could commit to you, but they need to get to know you more. Getting to know each other and engagement. I feel like they're undecided because a part of them is like, I do want to commit or get married or whatever it is with your situation with the Leo, but they want to get to know you more and they want to get to know like your innermost self. To really decide on that. With the Virgo. Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's see what comes out of the love deck. I feel like for some of you, they're a little bitter. Maybe they're not really sure where to go. It's kind of the collective, as a lot of people are really unsure. Maybe this Virgo feels like, yeah, they feel like almost chained to you in a way, and so they're like, if you approach them, they'll be willing to, but for some of you Capricorns, you're like, I'm not willing to approach this Virgo, and that's fine. But I feel like for some of you, they're not really willing to, like, they're not going to be the ones to reach out, Ace of Wands in reverse, because they feel like they're unhealthily linked to you, and they almost feel like they don't have control over their own life. Free yourself in reverse. Okay, Libra. With this Libra, you guys could be making progress soon. I feel like they're very optimistic about your connection with the Libra. I feel like they are feeling like this is a productive and practical thing to do, despite maybe the fact that whatever is your case, but they're going to be expressing their love very soon if they haven't already. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like this Libra does feel like you guys are making a lot of progress with each other. Sorry about that. Let me reshuffle. Okay, with the Scorpio. The Scorpio is starting to see things from your perspective. If you guys had troubles with that in the past to where they almost, it's like you couldn't get through to them or they were too stubborn, I feel like they're starting to let go of some of that. They have a lot of feelings for you. I feel like part of the reason why they are willing to take that leap here is because they have real feelings for you. Meaning they're willing to see things from your side because they care, for a lot of you here with the Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius here, this Sagittarius is the one that I got this for the Sagittarius in the collective. They're very sad over you. I feel like when they think about you, it kind of makes them, they just kind of have given up hope that you guys are going to speak to each other. They think that you don't have passion for them, but for some of you with the Sagittarius, this period of separation that you may be in will be over soon. And I feel like maybe that'll change things, but I feel like right now the Sagittarius, when they think about you, just makes them sad. They could be dealing with some depression. I feel like they're just pretty sad over you right now. For those of you that are in I feel like it's important to clarify, for those of you that are separated from a Sagittarius, and that's what the case is here. With another Capricorn. Capricorn and a Capricorn. They're trying to, they feel like they can't be, like they're too codependent on you. For some of you here, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they're not really exactly the type right now to where like, oh, I want to just spend some time on my own. I feel like if you're dealing with another Capricorn, they don't feel harmonious by themselves, maybe because they're linked to you. Let's see. Very soon. I feel like it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So maybe decide what you want with a Capricorn. I feel like because they don't like being alone, they may contact you. Or vice versa. I mean, you guys are both Capricorns. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, if things are over between the two of you, you may get a new beginning, but I got the Death card, so it could be really big endings recently or a new beginning. shortly in the future. Let's see. Maybe this Aquarius is starting to kind of get an independent stride, and maybe it's a bit of an ending for now between the two of you. Codependency in reverse. Maybe they were codependent and they're trying to gain their independence. A lot about codependency is coming out. So we have a Pisces now. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we have the Knight of Coins, meaning for those of you that are involved with a Pisces and you're starting to see each other again, I think that they are starting to think this is more productive than they have in the past. I don't really honor that. This could be a soulmate connection, I do want to say, but I feel like for some of you with the Pisces, that is the case if this is a productive thing between the two of you. I'm not really satisfied. I'm going to pull another card. Knight of Coins, meaning they're glad you're a part of each other's daily routines again. It's a big card on daily routine to me. You guys may have had a really big change recently, so maybe they're just glad to have you back. If for those of you that will be in each other's lives again, I think you guys could have had a really destructive change between the two of you that kind of knocked everything on its head. So let's pull some advice for you guys, and then I'll wrap this reading up. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this resonated. Let me know your stories as usual. But power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to walk away or say no at any time. For those of you that are struggling with saying no, or if you feel like you can't walk away, you can. For those of you that need to hear that. Like I said, for those of you may be looking for a new opportunity or even have a new opportunity, there is no stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's a really important card to uphold, especially with what I was talking about earlier, to where if you guys do, Eight of Wands, I see some impulsive talking to each other or you wanting each other back in your lives, but I feel like you may realize that your emotions were clouding that decision and that maybe you guys are better off on your own for some of you, like I said, some focusing on yourself, some you realizing that you don't really have the same empathy, possibly because of some sort of big change between the two of you. You don't have the same empathy. So I just want to make that clear. I really liked that last part to wrap up the reading. So I really hope that you like this reading, Capricorn. Please let me know by commenting, liking, subscribing, all that. That really shows me that you guys like my videos, and it really supports my channel in ways you guys don't even know. So thank you so much for that. I'm so happy to have recently reached 5K. Thank you all to everyone who has subscribed to me. It means the world to me. I also do want to say I'm doing personal readings. I have decided to do my normal way where I can either type a reading for you or do a video reading to where I record a video just like I do on YouTube and send it to you. I also am doing Zoom readings, which are live. You can email me if you are interested in any of those, any type of personal reading. The rates will vary for each. If you just want to book a Zoom reading for me, I have the link and you can just book it without even emailing me if you would like, but you can contact me either way. My email is in the description box of this video. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Make sure you subscribe so you can be around for when I post your mid-October reading starting this week. For those of you that are watching this when I post it. So thank you so much. This, again, is a timeless love reading, so thank you for watching. Check out your October 2020 reading if you're watching this in October. That goes over more things besides love for those of you that are looking for that. So go ahead and watch that. Thank you so much. Hope that this resonated, and stay safe, Capricorn. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.